Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are restarting the blank team in FIFA 19 series. Last one was FIFA 18, but we are going to start making it FIFA 19 as that was 4 years ago, or 4 FIFAs ago. So we're restarting the series and we are starting it off with Manchester United. So we have got Man United's FIFA 19 team in FIFA 23. So that means that people like Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Varane, Casemiro are not in this team. Neither the likes of Harry Maguire or Wan-Bissaka, as they signed it in 2019, and the team goes off the 2018-19 season. They signed in the 2019-2020 season. So let's get straight into it and let's look at the team that they have put together. So David De Gea, Sergio Romero, and Lee Grant. I did have to recreate Lee Grant, but there he is. Right backs, you got Diogo Dalot, Matteo Darmian, and Antonio Valencia. Centre backs, Lindelof, Smalling, Rojo, Bailly, and Phil Jones. Left back, Luke Shaw and Ashley Youngs and Brandon Williams. In the CDM, you've got McTominay, who's got the captaincy, but you have Matic, James Garner, obviously my club now at Everton, but you have Matic, Garner, McTominay, Paul Pogba back with Fred himself, and Herrera, Andres Pereira, and a couple others. On the left wing, you got Marcus Rashford and Taith Chong. Up front, Romelu Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez, and Martial, even Lingard and Gomez could play there. And on the right, yeah, I don't think we talk about this man, do we? But that is the team that EA have put together. Obviously, you can see I recreated Lee Grant, Antonio Valencia, and Greenwood. A couple of these players I don't even know if they ever played for United that season or ever, like O'Connor, but he was in the team. There was one player who I couldn't find it, didn't recreate because he was never going to play, so I didn't see the point. But that is the team that EA have put in there. So, as I did last time, I'm going to go with after looking at that team, I'm going to say 6th in the, actually no, 4th in the league. We're going to get to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and we're going to get to the final of the Carabao Cup and win it. And then in the Champions League, because I put us into the Champions League, we are going to finish, we're going to get knocked out in the quarterfinals. So there's my predictions. Let's get straight into it, and I'll see you guys at the halfway point. The halfway point of the season. So, how are we doing? Are we doing well? Are we doing bad? Let's find out. So, standings. Oh, we are in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. My prediction's going well. We have so far knocked out Watford. We've knocked out Sheffield Wednesday in penalties. We have knocked also out any of the shock results really for any club. QPR beating Newcastle. West Ham beat City. Crawley beat Bournemouth. Anything else? Jesus, only beat Hartlepool on penalties. That's a bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? But hey, we've made it to the semis either way. Where are we in the league? 7th. But 32 points normally at this point in career mode gets you a lot higher, so we're not doing too bad. But we are a while off top 4. Leicester, Newcastle and West Ham all in a top 4 charge. In the relegation zone, Arsenal and Chelsea. Arsenal obviously top of the league in real life are 11th. Everton, very realistic game, and Southampton and Crystal Palace are in the relegation zone. How did we do in the Champions League though? We topped our group with only one loss. We did play Spurs, by the way. In other groups, Barca got knocked out. This game's been very realistic, isn't it? Jesus. Milan and Chelsea. Madrid came second. Shakhtar topped the group. Dortmund knocked out. Jesus! What? What? Okay, that group is literally how it went in real life, bar, like, the couple teams got a couple more points. Club Brugge in around a 16. That's winnable. Very, very winnable. But let's check how the team is doing halfway through the season. De Gea 87, Dalot 81. You see the rest. Greenwood's up to a 68. You can see a lot of it. Nothing really special going on around the team. Let's check who is playing the most. At the moment, the most most capped is De Gea and Rashford. Top goal scorer is Lukaku, as you probably just saw. Rashford, Pogba, McTominay, Greenwood's playing a lot actually. Yeah, we don't talk about Greenwood though. Pogba, Lukaku, Shaw, De Gea with 2 assists to be fair. So nothing really special going on around the club. Just probably what we're expecting, to be honest. But let's get straight into the second half of the season, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. West Brom and FA Cup, by the way. So I will see you guys at the end of the season now. In 3, 2, 1. Now at the end of the season, all the games are done. There's nothing left to be played. All 38 matches in the Premier League, and however we did in all the other competitions. So let's look at the Premier League table to start off with. Southampton got relegated with Bournemouth and Palace as expected. Everton, my team, finished 13th. Any really shock? And Arsenal 9th, obviously, are looking at the title this season. Chelsea 8th. Newcastle, who obviously are now in the top 4 charge, are 7th. West Ham, who are in a relegation battle. Leicester as well at 5th, 6th and 5th. We finished 4th, keeping up my 100% record. Not many of you probably watched the last video, but I did say that we'd finished 9th, and we did. Spurs finished 3rd. So there's Liverpool and City. Let's be honest, City definitely won it, and Liverpool 2nd. Yeah. How did we know? So, into the FA Cup. West Ham won it, meaning we did not win it. But we beat West Brom in the first round 2-0. Into round 4, we beat Derby 3-1. We then beat Leicester 2-1. And we lost City on penalties. Ah. And to be honest, at that point, Villa might be fair enough. Okay. So, into the Carabao Cup now. So, we saw how we got on until the semi-finals. That is just really heartbreaking, did not win the Carabao Cup. But now on to the main one, which we'll look at in a second, as Madrid win the Super Cup. The Europa League winners are Sporting Club de Portugal, who beat Arsenal. They're obviously playing each other in the Europa League. Drew 2-2 yesterday at Sporting's ground. In the Conference League, Villarreal won it. West Ham obviously were in it in this time. They got knocked out straight away. But now we are moving on to the main one, the most important one. Get your predictions in the comment section below on how we did in the Champions League. Let's check how we did. So, also how we did in the group. We beat Club Brugge 4-2, meaning we have already bypassed my prediction. Oh no, so we get quarters. But again, we have bypassed my prediction either way with a 4-2 win over Shakhtar Donetsk. Into the semi-finals as we beat AC Milan 4-3. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has pulled Manchester United into a Champions League final for the Manchester Derby. How did we get on though? Will Scott McTominay lift the Champions League? Can we do it? No, we did not do it. As Man City won the Champions League 2-0. That hurts way more than the Carabao Cup. That is really annoying. Let's check how the team did though. So, team management, De Gea's up to an 88. Some decent growth. Not very much though going on around the team. Rashford up to an 87 to be fair. But other than that, there's not really a lot going on around the team to be fair. Quan Mata down to a 70. But there wasn't much growth as we might have hoped for. Obviously, if we do a second season, I think we'd actually do a lot worse. Because you'd be relying on basically this front three to carry us in De Gea all season. Maybe defense do a bit, Pogba, but I do think the very weak reserves and bench would probably do us in if we were to do a second season. But let's check the squad up and how did the team do overall. So Lukaku was top goal scorer, then Rashford, then Mason. Most appearances down to here, and Rashford, who played every game that they possibly could. Top assist maker was Marcus Rashford with 12 assists. A very good season for Marcus Rashford and Romelu Lukaku. One of them probably got player of the season if I had to guess. Just going off stats to be fair though. So that's how we did. If you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like this, do hit that like button and tell me in the comment section below. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world on the road to 1k and trying to get monetization. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in another stream / video soon. But until then, have a brilliant day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye and goodbye.